You can press it. Hello everyone, this is Julie from Patchworks. We're going to wait just a minute or two while everybody hops on. How is everyone tonight? This is so exciting. I can see we have a few people on. Oh, Jerry, you said hi. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Jean. I'm standing up here dancing. Frank's in the background. He can't even look at me. He's so excited about tonight for our fun evening. All right. So it's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us here tonight. Over the past few weeks, I've been talking with a lot of you, and so many of you didn't know that we go live or have a video released every single Thursday at 7 o'clock. So I thought it would be fun to share with all of you all the fun things that we're doing. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And how many of you, this is your first time here? We've been doing video for about the past year, but at the beginning of the year, we decided that we probably should be a little bit more regular, a little bit more consistent. And so what we decided to do is do this thing called Must Sew TV, which is on Thursday. So I don't know if you remember back in like the 90s, there was a big network that used to have Must See TV, and I just thought it would be fun to kind of translate that into our sewing world. So oftentimes we feature different clubs or different things like that, but I always make sure to share some new product, some tips and techniques. And today what I thought we would do is just do a little bit of everything. We have a whole bunch of different things. So I hope that you'll settle in for the ride. We're going to ask you some questions along the way. And then we also are going to have some prizes, which will be a lot of fun. So who is ready and ready to get started? All right. So what I wanted to start with was making sure that you all knew that we do have a Facebook group called Patchworks Party. And Frank is going to show us what that graphic looks like on that group. It is a private group which just has a question or two asking you about your favorite designer and what your favorite Patchworks club is. And it's an opportunity to be able to share show and tell with all of you, because I know that's been something that we've missed without having any in-person classes. So I wanted to make sure that all of you knew about that, and I would love to have you join us to be able to share, show and tell, and inspire each other. Okay, so behind us we have a beautiful quilt, and this is the Set Sail quilt by Jaybird Quilts. And right here, we are so lucky and so excited that we were able to have this trunk show. So we are displaying it in the shop, but I wanted to share it with you here tonight. We also had a video that we did last week on this, as well as other quilts from that trunk show. So let's look overhead and see what this beautiful kit will be made of. So this is going to be made up of the Curiouser and Curiouser fabric by Tula Pink, which is coming out next month. And in this kit, we're going to be featuring the pink fairy dust, fat quarters of these beautiful fabrics, and then of these motifs, the ones that have Alice, as well as the ones that have the Queen. You'll be getting a ½ yard of these so that you can fussy cut them for the quilt. The kit is $179.99, and that is available for pre-order on our site, or you can give us a call. It will require the Super Sidekick ruler. If you wanted to make it bigger or smaller, Julie has sizing from baby all the way to queen. The kit will be for the 69 by 90 size. So the set sail quilt is a fabulous, fabulous quilt that features diamonds and some half diamonds. Let's take a peek up at the quilt let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Are we looking at the quilt, Frank? All right. So it is a beautiful quilt with a rainbow gradation from pinks down through the different colors. You could arrange the colors however you choose. And I love how Julie went ahead and had this edge to edge quilted to let the fabric just speak for itself. Oh, look at that queen. So regal. All right. One of the things that I thought would be fun to do with this fabric, are we looking at me, Frank? Would be to incorporate the black and white from line work with the queen. That could be fun to make a very, very, very dramatic statement when working with this fabric. So that is the set sail. We feature one of our programs that we do here, the Nebula quilt, where we talk about using those rulers throughout the year. So we do feature that online, as well as have things available for support in store if you wanted more information on how to use Julie's rulers and have really a lot of fun with those different triangles, diamonds, and other interesting angles. Okay, so does anybody have any questions here? All right, we have a lot of comments, and I don't have anyone looking in here, so maybe that was a bad question to ask. But anyhow, I promise that I'm going to go through the comments to be able to check along the way and answer anything after the fact. If you haven't been paying attention to Tula Pink, if you like to follow Tula, she has a really fabulous video out this week where she talks about how she drew her beautiful, beautiful roses. This is a sample of fabric that I have in store right now. This full line is scheduled to arrive in May. We can't wait, and we'll be sharing it with you the moment that it comes into the store. The other quilt that's behind me is from the 12-pack quilts book. Now, the 12-pack quilts book is not new, but it is one of my favorite books. And if you've seen me talk, if you've been to the shop, you know that I was interviewed by Barb and Mary of Me and My Sister Designs for this book, and it is based on using fat stacks for the different quilts in this book. So we have gone ahead, and for tonight, we have made this a special of $14.99 for this book. Oh, what? $14.99? Yes, $14.99. That's super exciting. We have it available on our website. If it is too difficult to navigate to the website, feel free to leave us a comment, send us a message. I'd be happy to send you an invoice to be able to hook you up with that book. So I'm on page 8, so you can have me in your sewing room at all times because, you know, whether it's 10 o'clock in the morning or midnight, I can be there sewing with you. They're all super simple, but give you a very interesting look here for how to put things together. And I put together some bundles for you that I would like to share with you. So today we're just going to be talking a little bit more about some shopping and a little bit less than about technique, just to share, in case if you haven't been in the shop for a while, some of the different things that we do. You can see and you know we do everything from contemporary all the way to traditional. So inspired by the look of this quilt, we have two different bundles that we put together for this quilt. The first one is from Rue 1800 and it has a little bit of taupe in it. So we'll look overhead to see the beautiful fabrics. And when I put together the fat stacks, or I don't get to pick every single one that we do, we like to blend it most of the time so that you have a nice even selection of colors and scale and design. And oftentimes we leave out the backgrounds so that you can add a background to it so that these fabrics can stand forward for you. Our fat stacks are $39 and include 12 fat quarters. So this is version 1 of our Rue 1800. And then I have a version 2. I'm just going to set this over to the side here. The version 2 has the white instead of that taupe. Going into the pinks. We do have taupe, but it just goes a little bit lighter than this one does. Very beautiful, but this one would be a little bit more appropriate to do with something that didn't have a background, just if you're working with something with just the prints. And this one here would be one that would be really appropriate if you're adding that background. We have a variety of wide backs in the shop as well, and we have them hanging on little hangers in the front of the store so that you can just select the swatches and bring them to the front of the store so that we can find your back for you so you don't have to struggle with a big bolt. So this is a Rue 1800 wide back that is beautiful to work with these particular fabrics. Everything I'm showing you here is available on our website. If there's anything that you see here, please make sure to comment. I'd be more than happy to reach out to you. You can also give us a buzz in the morning and we can arrange to have something set aside for you. The next bundle I want to share with you is a basic gray. So this basic gray fat stack is a variety of different fabrics from Stiletto. And there might be a few other lines in here, but it's just the dark black, a tiny bit of the caramel into the taupes and grays. We also have a variety of different grunge wide backs available in stock. And I am super excited because we are getting all, right, all Frank? Frank is nodding yes, we are getting all of the grunge wide backs that are available. In addition to the wide backs, we do carry the grunge bias binding on a roll, which will make finishing your quilts super easy. I do always like to remind everyone that when you are using the wide backs, even if you don't pre-wash your front fabric, make sure to pre-wash your wide back fabric so that it doesn't do anything unexpected to you after you have quilted it. Next up, this is the last traditional one I have for you for a little bit. This is Rosewood by Three Sisters. Ooh, the browns and caramels. Fun fact, when we started our Moda University here at Patchedworks 15 years ago, can you believe it? The very first featured fabric line we used was a line called Chocolat by Three Sisters. In that session, we paired it with chocolate, because of course you have to have chocolate, and the Schaffenberg chocolate wrappers match this fabric. Ha! Who knew? So this pack here, this is a double fat stack. This is 24 fat quarters, ranging from the browns to the caramels to the blues to the reds, which is so, so pretty. And these, for the set of 24, it is $78. We do have a beautiful rosewood wide back here, and this wide back is $16.99 a yard. And the wide back, if you're not familiar with it, it is 108 inches wide, and this particular one is so silky. For this floral here, you can see it's a similar print, but a little bit different than the 45 inch, okay? Very, very similar, but a little bit different. Sometimes the wide backs are a bigger scale, but this one is the same scale. How many of you use wide backs? I can't see, but I just thought I would ask. Always good conversation. Okay, so now I have a little bit of a funky fabric to show you. Who likes funky fabric? So this stack, fat stack here, this one we're calling Forest Friends. And this is a combination of different designers from different manufacturers, kind of contemporary woodland creatures with some interesting geometrics here. And look here, so there's a beautiful owl, and then the little guys in there, oh, so cute. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to open this up just so that you can see a little bit more of this focus piece here. So these are a little bit more directional, but are great for quilts. Now, if you put all 12 fabrics together, just piece by piece, you would end up with a nice lap-size quilt. And while the colors aren't spot on, I did have to share, we have a great owl. It's a little bright for this collection here. That is a Shannon Cuddle. So we have some beautiful cuddles here, and we have now displayed them just like we did our wide backs, where we put them on these hangers and hang them up so that you can touch them, feel them, put them against your fabric to see if it would be a great back for you, or if you wanted to make a project just out of this. Our Shannon printed cuddle here, this one is $20.99. It is on our website as well, and this one is called, it's the Know It Owl. Know It All. Get it, Frank? Frank's giving me the thumbs up. I think it's time for our first trivia question. What do you think, Frank? Frank is giving me the thumbs up again. So we're going to have trivia questions throughout tonight. And with the trivia questions, we are going to be doing random drawings tomorrow at noon to see if, or to draw our winnings. So the first one, are we overhead? Oh, we're here. So the first winner, we are going to be awarding the Once Upon a Memory. This is Doug Lako from Antler Quilt Design book. And this book here, I just wanted to share with you, his Table-tastic 2 is at the printer now. We will be carrying it as soon as it leaves the printer. We're so excited for that project. But there are a ton, there are 21 great projects in this book. In case if it's not in your library, one lucky person will win that. And the first question is, what is Frank's favorite color? Oh, okay. No cheating. Don't help each other. You have until 11 a.m. tomorrow to answer to be entered into this drawing. So, number one, what is Frank's favorite color? All right. I might have to tell you during this presentation. You just never know. We're going to look at another stack now. How does that sound? All right, let's look at another stack. So this is a mini pack, and our mini pack has 6 fat quarters. And 6 fat quarters is great to put together with a little yellow brick road. Gotta love that yellow brick road pattern, don't you? Terry Atkinson. Oh my goodness. I think every quilter in the country probably has like 2, 3 of those copies of that. Fat quarters just go together super great into a sweet little quilt of many different sizes. So this is a patriotic bundle here, red, white, and blue, ready for summer. We put together a few different designers here. I believe we have some Henry Glass and some other designers in here. We do have all of these available on the bolt. I love this plaid. This is a printed plaid and a stripe, which is great for a binding. And this little pinwheel is super cute. So that is called the Red, White, and Blue Mini Pack. When we're working with small quilts like this, I like to use a cuddle on the back. And so this is the Scarlet Cuddle Solid. Our solid cuddle is $15.99 a yard. For our 58 60-inch wide, we do have a selection of 90-inch extra wide cuddle as well. It works very nice on the long arm for the backs of quilts. Now we have some new fabrics that just arrived. So I thought you'd want to see them. What do you think? Yeah. All right, so here are some brand new fabrics on the bolt that I have for you. This is a selection of different Timeless Treasures fabrics. So we're in the patriotic world because we've got to get ready for our, well, every time of year is great for Americana fabric. So we have navy stars here. Some nice flags on a navy background. Small tossed flags on a cream background. White stars on a navy background. Stripes, red and cream stripes here. You can see how these two together work really well. Mini stars of different sizes on a navy background. We have some cream background stars. Some eagles on flags. Look at this. This is so crazy. Look at these gnomes. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't love a gnome? These are brand new. This is all by itself. It is just the red, white, and blue gnome. Look at these hats. They're so cute. Patty, I know you're watching and I know you want some. Then we have this new print here. This is a great print tossed here for the law enforcement in your life. We have red, white, and blue wide back. This is a Henry Glass screen printed. It is called Red, White, and Blue Circle Play, $15.99 a yard. Let's look at a few other prints. How does that sound? So we have here some pets. So we have some rainbow cat paws, some cat outlines here. Look at the little fish and the mice, cat food. Look at these with the little googly eyes. Super cute. We should like share some pet photos so that we can see everybody's cats and dogs and parakeets and fish and quilts. This one I really like. I love my dog. Who rescued who? We have, look at this, this is cat. So this is furry, I'm just touching it, furry cats. This is a cuddle. And then we have these paws. This is a wide back that just came in. This is, I think it's from Wyndham. And it's a rainbow paw prints. Okay, what else do we have? We have a variety of other novelties. So we have a ton of novelties. Some of our novelties aren't, or actually most of our novelties aren't on our website yet. And if there's ever anything that you're looking for, feel free to give us a call, give us a message. We'll be more than happy to send out a selection to you via email, text, describe things over the phone to you if you're not able to make it in. We have some pink ribbon fabric back in stock. I know we had been out of stock of it for a while. So these are some new Timeless Treasure prints. This fall, we're expecting in some teal ribbons for ovarian cancer awareness. Earth Day is coming up, but you know, it's Earth Day every day. And this is a very interesting Timeless Treasure piece that would be great for your shopping totes. All sorts of interesting things. And I love how this is a tossed print, so it would work really great in a shopping tote. Then we have some Parisian inspired prints. These are new, like just out of a box today. So we have a very nice map print here. So this is a great low volume print. We have some Eiffel Towers. Bonjour, l'amour, salut. And a little bike here with vélo. And I believe I Googled it, and I believe it means bike in French. Send me a message if I have that wrong. All right, then we have some music, filling out our music notes here. So this is a black background with notes with a gold metallic. This is some sheet music with instruments on top, and there's a titch of gold metallic there as well. Beautiful. Some simple sheet music. I'm going to have someone play it for us so that we can record it. And then we have some, it's called antique sheet music. So there's no gold metallic on here. This is printed on a modeled background. And that will be a nice addition to our music section in the store. So those are the new novelties that we got today. So I know we have been waiting on lots and lots of fabric, but don't worry, it's all on order and it's all coming. Okay, so we've seen a lot of different fabrics, a lot of different things. I think it's time for trivia question number 2. What do you think? Yay, trivia question number 2. So Our prize for trivia question number 2 is a jelly roll. This is Glad Tidings by Joe Morton. So it is a traditional jelly roll. And Glad Tidings is a holiday theme, but it's not a particularly holiday themed fabric line. While there are some reds and greens, it is definitely, I would say, just a nice classic traditional jelly roll for you. So question number 2, and you will have the opportunity to answer this until 11 a.m. tomorrow as well. What night of the week do we share a new video every single week? Bonus points if you can name what we call the video every week. Must So TV. So let me know what it's called and what night we share either a live or premiere a new video. All right, good luck. Now what we're going to do is we are going to look at something super new and super exciting from our local designer, Kim Schaefer of Little Quilt Company. So it's not Christmas, but it's never too early to start working on your holiday projects. And this pattern, I'm just going to pull it out of the plastic here so you don't have the glare. This is called Happy Holidays to All. It is 6 wall hangings. And the thing that I really love about Kim's patterns is that she always includes her applique shapes full size. So you don't have to go to a printer or you don't have to tape things together. Everything's just real size so that you can just start tracing and going. These wall hangings finish 10 3/4 by 18 3/4, and they use a fusible applique as well as pieced method. So let's look at the 6 different ones. And I think I might be too long here, Frank, so I might have to show up top, or can you see the whole picture underneath? You can see them all? So let's go up front. Let's show you up front here. So this is the flamingo. Look at that, so sweet Santa flamingo with lights in the palm trees. I'm thinking that my in-laws, Don and Phyllis, need the flamingos with the palm trees. They have palm trees at their winter home. Then we have Santa. Super cute. This is something that you can also play with if you had wanted to play with some quilting, where you can play on a smaller project with some free motion quilting. We have a snowman. No snow yet here. A cactus with a Santa hat. I should make this one for my brother and sister-in-law in Phoenix. So Bob and Deb, I hope you're not watching, because you never know, you might be getting a cactus for Christmas this year. Then we have this tree and penguin. So this pattern is $10 and it is called Happy Holidays to All by Kim Schaefer of Little Quilt Company, located right here in Wisconsin. So thanks so much, Kim, for sharing these with us. I am going to show you a few other things on our table here while we do a set change quick. So let's look overhead while we look at one of our other weekday programs. So my favorite color is Moda, is a monthly program that we do. sharing a Block of the Month program for Moda Fabrics. We have it offered in 6 different colorways, or you can choose your own adventure. We typically share the new video on the 2nd Thursday of every month. So this past Thursday, we included information on these half square triangles. And you can see that there are 6 beautiful different colorways that you can choose from. All right, so now we have some more different things to talk about. So I would like to share here, we'll start on this side. This is a new quilt that we had finished up and got quilted. This is a quilt kit called My Honeybee. And I love the panels, pinwheels, and the little beehives here. We have it as a kit, $99.99, My Honeybee. And I am going to give you an up-close look here at some of the elements from it. Angie from Big Bear Quilting has done the quilting on this, and I love this bee design that she quilted on it. We used a gray thread, I believe it was dolphin, and so it blends in really well into this border, but you can see it ever so subtly on this black background. But it's not too overwhelming on the panel so as to distract. So I love when a thread can just add texture, reveal a super cool design, but not distract. So this here is the beautiful quilt kit. The quilt finishes 60 by 70 and includes fabric for the quilt, binding, and it has the pattern as well. You will need 4 yards of backing. Are we up front? Okay, so that is the My Honeybee. We do have fabric on the yard available as well in store for that. Cafe, Cafe, Cafe. How exciting is Cafe? So this is a simple quilt that we put together. Nothing difficult at all. This is what we like to call the small project giveaway, or not giveaway, the small project like nice giftable quilt. If you need something finished and done in a weekend, we have this June Taylor batting called, it's the Quilt As You Go Express Savvy Stripes quilt pattern. It's pre-printed batting, so you stitch and flip. We've done a lot of different things with the stitch and flip battings. What you do is you take your favorite prints, you can add a little bit of solids. If you wanted to add some quilting or extra applique, you can do that, but you're quilting as you are piecing, so all you need to do is bind it and then you can give it. So if you were worried about what to do for that next baby shower, go ahead and find some fun prints, whip that up, and that'd be super fun and super easy to give. We have kits for this particular one. This is, we call the Cafe Savvy Stripes Quilt Kit. It includes your fabric for your front, binding, and your pre-printed batting, all for $39.99. What? Yeah, so that's $39.99. It's a really, really good price. You do need 1.5 yards of backing that you can use a 45-inch fabric, Or if you had wanted to, you could use this super cool, funky wide back that we have available that I think would go really well with the project. Speaking of CAFE, we got in the brand new CAFE Facet in the Studio hardcover book. Now, this book is really, really nice. We're going to look overhead at it. This is definitely a coffee table book. It's behind the scenes with a master colorist. The photography is absolutely amazing. And the super interesting, cool thing about this is that it is an autographed copy here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coffee table book. Pages and pages of inspiration. Seeing the tapestries and the paintings, mosaics. Beautiful, beautiful book. This book is $40. We do have a few available. It just came in. I'm not sure if we are able to get more signed copies. So if you were interested in a signed copy, make sure to let us know right away. If you didn't care if it was a signed copy or not, we absolutely would be able to get you more. It just came out. It's copyright 2021. So wonderful, so beautiful. And I've started watching CAFE online as well, and he is so interesting. We do have a quilt pattern here. It's a striped quilt, and I love how these are appliqued on just by cutting out the different motifs from different prints and appliquing them on. Beautiful. And then we have a Stamps and Bricks tablecloth pattern as well, and a rail fence quilt pattern, and then some needlepoint. In addition to this great book that we have, we will be a participating shop in the Gathering No Moss Quilt Along, which will be this summer, starting July 6th, going through mid-August. We're going to be offering this in 3 different colorways, and we have some photos to show you of what those colorways are going to look like. The first one is Scarlet. The next one is Gemstone. The third one is Delft. And then all of the participants will be receiving a very special tote bag that will come with their quilt kit. This pattern will not be available separately, and we have not yet started advertising it. We figured that we would first advertise it a little bit earlier into the summer. I just wanted to let you know that we are participating in it. So if you are looking for a member shop, look no further, and we can add you to the list to be able to sign you up and let you know more information about that quilt program. So that is super exciting. All right, so are we having fun? Are we having fun yet? Yay, we're having fun. I see there's a lot of you still on, so I'm hoping that everybody's having fun. I think it is time for another drawing. Yay, another drawing. This one's a good one. Well, they're all really, really good. This one is for a Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements Fat Quarter Tower. Oh. So the Eclectic Elements, these are, I'm just going to pull one fabric out here. So they're very interesting prints, digital prints here that have a lot going on in it, like there's maps, different ephemera in it, a lot of great blendy things. If you are into collage quilts, these make very interesting backgrounds. They can be put together into masculine quilts, collage, ephemera quilts, all sorts of fun stuff. I just like collecting all of them. So this question, oh my goodness, this is one, let me see. This question here, okay, this is a hard one. You might have to research this if you don't know, but I'll tell you later in the thing because I didn't tell you yet. Okay, so this is, what year did Frank and I buy patchworks? Do, 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 do. Okay, so that is for a beautiful fat quarter tower. So make sure to type your answer below. And we're going to be doing a random drawing at noon tomorrow. So make sure that your answer's in as soon as possible, no later than 11 a.m. tomorrow, which is Friday, April 16th. Okay, that one's exciting. Now we have some sale bundles for all of you who have hung out here until the end. I want to share some super good sale bundles for you. We have put together 6 different fabrics on a variety of different bundles to help you get started on a project. All right, so let me grab some of those to be able to share with you some fun bundles. They're available on our website, also in store while supplies last. If you want to message us, we'll be able to hook you up. And if we run out, but you like some of it and want something like that, we're probably able to get you something like that if we run out of the ones that are featured here. Okay, so if you missed it, I'm recapping the ones that we had left from our Saturday presentation. This was inspired by Saturday because it was so popular, so we made more. Okay, so this one here is called, we started with some, just some color bundles for stash building. Okay, so this is our rose bundle, and we'll look overhead. Probably easier to see it this way than how I was trying to do it on Saturday. So there are 6 different beautiful fabrics here. Great stash builder. I'm just making myself a little bit more room to put these when we're done. Now, this also could work really, really well if you wanted to use them for a 12-pack quilt. Okay, so 12-pack quilts are 4 fat quarters, but you can make more blocks, right? And make bigger quilts, or you can just add fabric to it. And our deal on this is $14.99 for tonight for 12-pack quilts. So this was the rosy. Next, I have a sweet violet bundle. Beautiful purples. Ooh, ah. I like the purple ones. No, I like the purple ones. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Brilliant blues. These are full yards. Full yards. And I didn't tell you how expensive they were. They are only $49.99. What? So these are value priced. I believe if we do the math, it is like, I don't know, it's under $8.50 a yard, I believe. Does that make sense? Frank, do the math. It's a good deal. He's laughing at me. Okay, so brilliant blues, sweet violet. Oh, you could just buy them all. Could hop on the website. They're on the front page of the website right now. Our deal bundles. Then we have Sweetheart Bundle. So this is Sweetheart Bundle 1. So we have this print, and then we have some dit dots. So dit dots was a print from In the Beginning fabrics. And then a totally different look, we have Sweethearts 2. So you might just need both bundles. This has the white background, this has the pink background. And we went a little printier with this, okay? A little bit brighter. Sweethearts 2, Sweethearts Bundle 1. All right, next up, to finish off our tonal bundles, we have red, and brown, each of these bundles of 6 yard cuts is $49.99. All right, now we have some new ones for you. Okay, let me grab them from the side here. Oh, I need a whole truck. Okay, so we have a theme. This is a Disney Princess bundle. What? This is so exciting. So, you know, I probably should know my princesses, but I don't. Shh, don't tell anyone. I could try to pretend, but I would just embarrass myself. So these are Disney Princess bundles. I need to hone up on these because my little niece Evie totally knows every single one of these. So I will go home and study tonight. So this is the Disney Princess bundle, 6 yard cuts for $49.99. And I did want to show you, maybe, nope, I don't. I set something down, so I won't show you that. Okay, then we're going to look at something totally different, which is a modern batik bundle. So these are Me and You batiks, a Hoffman Fabrics sister company. These are very saturated batiks, known as modern batiks, in bold, saturated colors. Beautiful, beautiful. $49.99. All right. Next up, we have Baby Disney bundle. We have the Jungle Book, we have Bambi, we have Simba from the Lion King, we have the cat, we have another Bambi, and then we have a Dalmatian. So these are Baby Disney, super sweet, super cute. I could see you taking these and actually backing each single yard with Cuddle to make fun little blankies out of each of them. So you could take one bundle and make 6 different blankies with this. That would be sweet. That would just be a quick project. So we'll have to do a program on that. If you've never made one of those self-binding blankies, this would be a great bundle for that. So that is the Baby Disney bundle, $49.99. Now we have some flannels, and oh, I'm going to throw a different price point at you. Oh my goodness, how crazy. This one here with these beautiful bold yard cuts, this one is only $44.99. Even a better value yet. So you have this great focus piece here. You can add these. You can use this as a binding. Wouldn't that be cute? Super wonderful. So that is the primary animal flannel bundle. Staying with the flannels, we have a bunny bee flannel group. Look at that, isn't that sweet? So we have some bees with a little bit of gray, a little bit of subtle, some carrots, some swirls, some flowers, and some little bunnies. Look at the bunnies, they're so cute. Use them together, use them separately. The Bunny Bee Flannel Bundle is $44.99. And it's really nice and soft. The last flannel bundle we have is a floral group in contemporary coloring here. We have the grays into this salmony pink here. So we call this, we're pretty original, it is the coral gray flannel bundle. Once again, $44.99 for this 6-yard bundle pack. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Our sale bundles here are found on the front page of our website. If you can't find them or would prefer to comment, we'll be more than happy to invoice you. You can also call, you can stop in. We have just 3 more bundles to show you. Okay, so for our bundles, we are going back to printed cotton. And this is a $49.99 again. This one we're calling Best Friends Forever. This is a combination of beautiful Stacy Tsu fabrics from a few different fabric lines, and it's super sweet, super cute. Pinks and reds with just a little accent of yellow, green. Use them together, use them separately. A great stash builder. I could even see little girly skirts out of these. I think Marilyn has made a few that she shared with us out of this great fabric. Best Friends Forever. We have a Regency Regal Metallic. Beautiful floral. Reminds me of a peacock. Combination of manufacturers with that little hint of metallic. Could accent it with some solid black. You could put in some black with gold speckles. If you had, this would be wonderful to turn into purses, cosmetic bags, different accessories. Just look at that. So pretty. That is called the Regency Metallic Bundle. And then we have Market Fresh with coordinates. Some of you might recognize this. I love the bees. This is perfect for making a market tote bag, market quilt, a whole bunch of market bags. It's getting to be that time of season to go to the farmer's market again. This is a gorgeous combination. Market Fresh, $49.99, and it is yard combinations. So did we have fun tonight? I had a lot of fun. I am so excited that we were able to do something with you. Frank's trying to tell me something here. Oh, yes, I got to tell you what year it is. So Frank's trying to help me out here. We need to have like better flashcards. Or you should just talk and let me know. So we want to make sure that you have your 3 trivia questions so that you can win prizes. And the first question that we had is, what is the first question? I just keep setting everything everywhere. What is Frank's favorite color? I didn't tell you that answer. So that one you got to figure out. Frank's favorite color. That is for the Once Upon a Memory book right here. And also reminding you that Table-tastic 2 is going to be in the stores in just a few weeks. Make sure if you follow Doug or Antler Quilt Design on Facebook or Instagram, make sure to let him know that you want us to host a trunk show. So harass him and so that he will share a trunk show with us, because that'd be fun to share with all of you. He is always so wonderful. I shouldn't say harass, because he's a lot of fun and he is very generous with all of his samples. So next up, I wanted to ask you what day of the week we like to do videos. Take a hint, it's today. Then number 3 is, what year did Frank and I buy Patchworks? It is 2006. Can you believe it? 2006. So that is super exciting as well, that we are in 15 years? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. 15 years. So lots and lots of fun. Make sure to answer the questions so you can get in the drawing. We'll be doing a little mini video tomorrow at noon to draw those prize winners. So that will be super exciting. And I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw. A couple things I wanted to ask you was, a lot of the times what we do is we do more tutorial, a little bit less selling. And which is your favorite kind of video? Let us know. Also, let us know if you prefer to see things during the daytime. We'd like to know that. And last but not least, did you have fun? But I think you had fun, because I see that there's still a whole bunch of people that are watching us. So that is super exciting. So thank you so much. Make sure to tune in next Thursday night for some fun. We will be sharing our Aurifil color builders, and as well as being able to share with you other things. So even if it says that it's a club night, make sure to tune in, because we always share new things in the store. Also check out our YouTube channel and join our Patchworks party. Thanks so much for tuning in. You have a great night. Happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.